Hey there, nonprofit leaders. I'm Serban, a CPA and nonprofit accounting manager here at Hiline. Are your nonprofit finances feeling more tangled than a drawer full of holiday lights? You're not alone. Today, I'm breaking down how to set up a nonprofit chart of accounts that will transform your financial maze into a clear, organized path. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what a chart of accounts is and why it's absolutely crucial for your nonprofit, and how to set up without breaking a sweat. Plus, I'll share some real examples and common pitfalls to avoid. I've helped dozens of nonprofit organizations transform their financial system and navigate the unique challenges of nonprofit accounting. So trust me when I say that a well-structured chart of accounts can be a game changer for your organization. So what exactly is a chart of accounts? Think of your nonprofit's finances as a huge warehouse. Every donation, grant, and expense needs a specific place on the shelf. Your chart of accounts is essentially the labeling system that keeps everything organized. It's a structured list that categorizes all financial transactions so you can easily track where money is coming from and where it's going to. It's like the ultimate inventory tracker for your finances. Now, every nonprofit's chart of accounts looks a bit different, but there are 5 main categories. Let me break these down for you. First, we have assets. These are resources nonprofits own, like cash, investments, property, or equipment. Think of this as everything of value to your organization's processes. Second, liabilities. These are what your nonprofit owes, such as loans, accounts payable, deferred revenue, basically your financial obligations. Third, net assets. This shows the difference between assets and liabilities. It's essentially what's left after you've paid off what you owe, your nonprofit's financial cushion. Fourth, revenue. This is your nonprofit's lifeblood. All of the money flowing into your organization falls under this category, including donations, grants, and program income. And finally, expenses. These are the costs incurred in running your nonprofit, from salaries to office supplies. It's the price tag of making your mission a reality. Now you might be thinking, Sarah, this sounds like a lot of work. Is it really worth it? Absolutely. And here's why. A well-structured chart of accounts helps you stay compliant with nonprofit reporting requirements. No more last-minute scrambling. It enhances transparency, showing donors, board members, and stakeholders exactly how funds are being used, which builds trust. And most importantly, it helps you make better decisions. With accurate financial data at your fingertips, you can analyze performance, measure program success, and make more informed decisions about where to allocate resources. Now, you might be wondering, can I just use a standard business chart of accounts? Well, you could, but you'd be making your life much harder. Nonprofits have unique requirements, like tracking restricted donations separately from unrestricted funds, reporting program expenses by function, demonstrating accountability to donors and grantors, and meeting specific IRS requirements for Form 990 reporting. A properly designed chart of accounts helps you meet all of these needs while making your financial management more efficient. It also provides transparency that builds trust with your donors and board members. So how do we set one up? Let me walk you through the process step by step. First, start with a template. Don't reinvent the wheel. There are many nonprofit-specific templates available. A great place to start is the Unified Chart of Accounts, which aligns perfectly with Form 990 reporting requirements. Second, customize it for your specific needs. Think about what makes your nonprofit unique, your funding sources, programs, and activities. These will influence how detailed your chart of accounts should be. Third, categorize transactions by assigning account codes. This is where things get a bit more technical, but I promise it's not as complicated as it sounds. Let me show you how account codes typically work. A good nonprofit chart of accounts uses a logical numbering system that makes financial organization intuitive. We could pick this to pieces, but here's a simple framework you can follow. This shows your assets, liabilities, net assets, revenue, and expenses with the correct number groupings. Within these main categories, you'll want to create subcategories. For example, under revenue, you might have individual contributions, corporate donations, grant revenue, and program service fees. These obviously vary by organization. So the key is to be detailed enough to track what you need, but not so detailed that you're drowning in unnecessary categories. After you have everything set up, test your structure by walking through common transactions to make sure you can properly record them. And finally, document your chart of accounts with clear descriptions of each account so everyone in your organization understands how to use it. Now, let me share some best practices that will save you headaches down the road. Train your staff. Make sure everyone handling finances understands how to use your account correctly. Be consistent. Ensure that all financial transactions are categorized the same way every time. Review regularly. Set a schedule to review your chart of accounts periodically, as your nonprofit's needs will evolve over time. And consider leveraging technology. Accounting software like QuickBooks or Digits can make managing your chart of accounts much easier. Finally, I'll say it again, because this is such a common mistake I see nonprofits make. Creating too many accounts. Remember, you want enough detail to track your finances accurately, but not too much that you're drowning in unnecessary complexity. So there you have it, a complete guide to set up a chart of accounts for your nonprofit. With this foundation in place, you'll be able to generate the financial records you need, satisfy your donors and regulators, and make better informed decisions for your organization. At Hiline, we specialize in helping nonprofits streamline their financial operations so they can focus more on their mission and less on accounting headaches. If you'd like to learn more about how we can support your organization, visit hiline.co. As always, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more insight and share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear from your experience setting up a chart of accounts or any challenges you're facing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.